How would you like to discover a multimillionaire's method of passive income and make your way to financial independence, even while you sleep, using this proven passive income method? I'm going to show you how former ex-security guard Mark went from being broke and unemployed to making over $10,000 a month in just 28 days. This method is the only way to make real, consistent money. Now that I have your attention, let me introduce you to Mark Anastasi. Completely broke and unemployed, he had previously worked as a security guard and earning the minimum wage. At the lowest point in his life, both financially and emotionally, Mark had literally stumbled across something that was so incredibly simple, yet brought in cash every time he did it. Mark went from being at his wits' end to enjoying financial independence and security. No, he did not suddenly get a great paying 9-to-5 job, and he did not invent the next iPhone. He simply learned how to make money at all hours of the day, 24/7, even while he slept. He got there because he realized one simple fact. Most people will work until they die with nothing to show for it. That's because trading your time for money, like most people do, will never make you rich, and 99% of people never realize it. In fact, the only way to become financially independent is to make money while you sleep and have different streams of passive income that are generating money for you every minute of every day. The Instant Passive Income DVD box set, you'll learn the secrets and tips from Mark that will help you experience the same success that he got. The kind of success that allowed him to get out of the rat race for good and become his own boss. As part of this valuable resource, you'll discover how to earn money while you sleep, have more free time to enjoy your life without investing tens of hours each day to secure your income. With this system, you'll watch your bank account grow each day with minimal involvement. Earn money from junk. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Generate passive income by connecting buyers with goods they're willing to spend top dollar for. Create rapid results. Launch your product and make thousands of sales in just the first week. Yes, it's possible with the intensive passive income system. This DVD set shows you exactly what steps you need to take to generate the massive amount of passive income for yourself, regardless of your location or product. Mark successfully utilized these techniques after having worked full-time as a security guard in the UK. Despite putting in over 40 hours a week, Mark could never realize the success that he knew he deserved. Instead, he was dead broke, depressed, and forced to live on the streets when he could no longer keep up with the bills. Like many other hard-working individuals, Mark had been taught that if you could simply hold a full-time job, he would be able to be happy and successful. As you probably have realized by now, that simply is not the case. No one has ever maximized their own potential by being underpaid and underappreciated while they slave away for someone else. Mark knew that he needed to change his approach to personal wealth accumulation, so he attended his first passive income seminar back in 2005. Little did he know that this would be the decision that would change his life forever. He learned how to create a business based on his hobbies, his passions, on things he already knew how to do. He learned how to drive traffic to his pages through email marketing, SEO, pay-per-click, webinars, and much more. But most importantly of all, Mark learned how to make his money work for him, instead of spending all of his time and energy to make money for someone else. Today, he lives in a small island in the Caribbean and spends his time windsurfing and scuba diving. Though he occasionally still runs seminars to teach entrepreneurs like you how to make passive income and become financially independent, Mark set up his first company and saw earnings of over $20,000 of passive income in the first 28 days. In under a year, he had made over $1 million. And all of this done from home on his laptop. Since then, Mark has worked with over 64,000 clients in over 116 countries, created and maintained 16 different streams of passive income that are making money for him this very instant. But the success doesn't stop there. In addition to growing the financial strength of his business, Mark wrote a book about his transition entitled The Laptop Millionaire that landed on the New York Times bestseller list. Furthermore, to his success as an author, he has already trained over 12,000 promising entrepreneurs to see the same success in generating passive income. Many of these students have already experienced a similar level of success thanks to these incredible, proven techniques. Since then, Mark has taken the time to enjoy the fruits of his success. Now living in the Caribbean, Mark enjoys the island life with all the perks that go with it, while he occasionally conducts additional passive income seminars for those interested in gaining their financial independence. His passive income has allowed him to predictably reap a sizable income each month with little involvement. When you purchase this DVD set, you'll have the opportunity to learn from the man who generated over $1 million worth of passive income in under 1 year. I have a special offer from Mark that shows you everything you need to know about how to follow the same pathway to success that he and many others have done in the past. And make no mistake, no matter what career you're in now, you need to know how to generate passive income, because here's the truth. You're never going to make any real money if you're too busy working. Now it's time that you ask yourself some important questions. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you work, you'll never seem to make any progress in your finances? There's more to life than the 9-to-5 grind. Dealing with your crappy boss and trying to figure out when you're going to use those 2 weeks of vacation you get each year. You work hour after hour, week after week, year after year, and have nothing to show for it no matter what you do. That life shouldn't have to be about the next deadline, dealing with terrible bosses, or trying to ration that 2 weeks of vacation a year. You take 2 steps back for everyone you take forward. That every time you seem to be making any kind of progress, someone or something pushes your head back into the water. You get to feel from time to time that the world is out to make sure that you never make any money. If you feel like the world is against you, that's because it is. The entire system is constructed in such a way that you're always chasing the next dollar, making your boss rich while you go nowhere. The little that you do manage to make is slowly eaten away by rent, insurance, medical expenses, taxes, along with a multitude of other expenses while you're back where you started. It really is a no-win situation, a vicious cycle. You're not the only one. Unfortunately, this is how most people accept life to be. They never escape the cycle. It comes down to this. Trading your time for money is never going to be profitable. You'll never see the growth in income that you know is possible under the right circumstances. But you never know when the next recession could come and wipe out all that hard work away. You need a way to quickly and effectively grow your income. The best way to do this is through passive income. That's why this instant passive income guide is so valuable to you. This is a set of DVD recordings that Mark's Ultimate Passive Income Summit, where he has gathered some of the world's top passive income specialists to share their secrets and demonstrate their approaches to generate multiple streams of passive income. Mark will show you how he was able to come from nothing and become a multimillionaire. He will show you, yes, how you can use the power of the internet to start securing a few $100s a month or more in just a couple of weeks. If you're serious about learning to generate passive income, then you ought to learn from the best. By clicking the button below, you can purchase the first 2 DVDs and receive 2 bonus DVDs free when you purchase the Instant Passive Income Guide today. Seriously, who wants to trade their time for money? Passive income is money that you receive on a regular basis with little effort required to maintain it, no matter what you're doing. You could be sleeping, on vacation, or watching TV, and your savings would continue to grow with each passing day. Passive income requires only a minimal amount of maintenance to keep up and running. This means that you can and should have multiple passive income streams running at once. But the best part of passive income is that you can be your own boss, working for your own personal success. You won't need to suffer through these long commutes to the office, no more early morning rushes, no more horrible bosses yelling at you over nothing. How you run your business is up to you. Get up when you want, work when you want, do what you want. The amount of work you put into this is the amount that you'll get out. Hands down, passive income is the best way to be financially secure in this economy. Don't depend on your job to be there, because let's face it, even a 9-to-5 job isn't really stable these days, not with the economy the way it is. It's also the best way to ensure that you and your family are completely secure from any financial meltdown. If you want to learn more about how to be successful generating passive income, you'll need to check out the Instant Passive Income Guide. Follow the steps provided in the DVD set and you will generate passive income. To be honest, your business probably won't explode overnight. More than likely, it'll take a little longer than a few weeks. But if you faithfully follow the plan laid out in the DVDs, you will learn why most people, even with a very high salary, aren't really making money. How one man took a $20 investment and turned it into $320,000 in the first year online. How to take the things you consider junk and turn it into the money you deserve. The 3 steps of creating an online business. How to properly invest your money for even bigger returns. Don't be fooled. There is no get-rich-quick plan out there that truly works. Any plan that can make you $10,000 a month is going to take some time and effort to get started. But the bottom line is, to make this work, you need to invest some time. A half-hearted 30 minutes in one evening, then giving up, won't get the results. If you're looking for something that makes you money instantly, buy a lottery ticket. I'm afraid this is a real system that needs a real amount of time spent on it. But if you are willing to put in that work, if you are willing to spend the time and the effort to make money rather than watching TV, surfing on the net, or chatting on Facebook, then you stand a very good chance of becoming successful with the Instant Passive Income Guide. You'll also learn from the man that sold $1 million worth of products online in just 24 hours. Completely verifiable, and yes, you heard that right. $1 million in just 24 hours. When you make the decision to change your life with the Instant Passive Income Guide, you'll get to hear secrets from the trade from experts such as the multimillionaire Chris Farrell, who made his fortune with passive income techniques, the same ones he'll share with you in the Instant Passive Income Guide DVD number 2. Who has spoke alongside industry giants and thought leaders like Brian Tracy, Gary Vaynerchuk, T. Harv Eker, Alex Mandossian, Richard Branson, and even Bill Clinton, who ran the #1 online coaching program for 2010 and 2011 as voted upon by the IM report card. Chris has helped tens of thousands of people learn how to start their own internet business. After creating dozens of training courses and ebooks, he has become very good at it indeed. In addition to these impressive accomplishments, Chris has also helped thousands upon thousands of people learn how to be successful using online business to generate passive income. In the DVD, Chris teaches you how to make $200 a day as a newcomer to passive income. 3 simple steps to make money online. Very simple steps. How to start a profitable business today. Thousands of hardworking entrepreneurs have paid $997 to get a ticket for the Ultimate Passive Income Summit. But the first 2 DVDs of the Instant Passive Income Guide are available to you not for £177, but only £77 for the first 50 buyers, a fraction of the cost. To be completely honest, it's a steal of a deal. Can you put a dollar value on financial security? How much longer are you going to waste your time and energy working the 9-to-5? For the price of a date night out on the town, you can invest in learning the secrets of successful business people that have made passive income work for them. Now they are multimillionaires. So where are you? How can these experts teach you these things? Because these are all things that they've actually done before, and that you can replicate. These aren't just theories to use them. These are simple steps that you can take to duplicate their success. Order your copy of the Ultimate Passive Income Guide and start working towards your success today. There's more than just Mark Anastasi's way when it comes to generating passive income. To be candid, you may find a slightly different approach that really works well for you. This is why he has gathered the best passive income experts on the planet to show you how they did it. These are the millionaires and multimillionaires who made their money from home solely with their own passive income system. Each one of these teachers is worth several $million. Even better is that they will be passing on their successful techniques to you. They all get there by utilizing the same techniques they're going to teach you live in these DVDs. This will enable you to use one or two of these systems, or several if you want to create multiple streams of income, all of which you can run from your laptop. You simply choose the income stream which appeals to you. Creating multiple streams of income is very important, and it can help you build a financial nest egg for you and your family. This is perfectly demonstrated in the DVDs. If you want to be rich, simply copy strategies that are already proven to deliver results. Here's a special offer. Get these 2 additional DVDs completely free when you purchase now. The Ultimate Passive Income Guide DVD number 3 with Ron Hollard. Learn why I am confident that you will start bringing in even more income than you ever dreamed possible. Even if all your friends think that you're crazy. You may be familiar with Ron from TV or radio. He is the world-renowned best-selling author of the groundbreaking book Debt Free with Financial Kung Fu. Rob's been helping transform ordinary people to successful business owners for over 30 years. The key to Rob's strategy is that he does this by first helping to unlock your business and personal problems. And then he helps you unleash that blocked energy into creating massive streams of passive income. In this DVD, Ron teaches you the trick behind generating massive amounts of passive income from everyday assets that you might think is just junk. But when you find the right people, it's like selling them solid gold. In beginner's terms, the best way to amass passive royalty income from book, music, and software royalties. How to use shares and bonds to get millions of them for free. How to use network marketing to develop passive income streams. Plus, Ron shares some passive income generating techniques that he promises you'll never heard anywhere else. Finally, generate income from skills, ideas, and experience you already have. What are you capable of? 6 figures? Maybe even 7 figures. The Ultimate Passive Income Guide DVD number 4 with Mark Leifert. Ignore the pessimist. You can make more money than you ever dreamed of, and here's how. Imagine the money you can make if someone who's already been there shows you how step by step. How much do you want to make? 1,600 pounds in a single day? Not enough, you say? Well, then how about doubling that? Maybe 3,300 pounds. Let's see. Over 1 year, that would give you over 1.2 million pounds. I don't know about you, but for me, that's a lot of money. If given the opportunity, I'd watch that person very, very closely. That's the exact reason that you should pay close attention to what Mark has to say. In this DVD, he shows you how to launch your product and get 1,000 buyers within a week, how to generate over $5,000 worth of recurring passive income from membership sites, how the power of passive income can go to work for you, how he was able to grow a $20 investment into $320,000 in the first year, and how you can do the same. These 2 bonus DVDs are typically valued at over 199 pounds, but you can get them for free with your purchase of the Instant Passive Income Guide here today. We're even going to give you an extra bonus CD offer. Add valuable extra income free. As an extra bonus for the first 50 action takers, I'm including a secret CD, Live, the 4-Hour Workweek. This is a product of enormous value in setting up the success of my own online business, and I'd like for you to have a copy of this as well. I personally paid £29 when I first purchased this CD for my own use. However, as I believe it is an incredibly valuable resource for you, I've agreed a deal with its publisher that allows me to send you a copy absolutely free when you order the Instant Passive Income Guide. Just to show how confident I am in this training, you're going to get the 30-day money-back offer completely risk-free, a full refund if you're not satisfied for any reason. With these DVDs, you'll be able to learn strategies on how to generate thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of passive income from the comfort of your office. Thousands of entrepreneurs just like you have already effectively used these techniques to amass more income than they ever imagined. This will work for you. But just to reassure you that you're not risking anything if you're not completely satisfied with what you found in the Instant Passive Income Guide, all you need to do is simply send back the DVD within 30 days and you'll get a full refund. It's that simple. So what are you waiting for? Click on the link below and begin building your passive income today.